applicant number 1, how are you?
I'm feeling very nervous but still very excited for tonight.
Okay, we're excited for you as well. So just relax and listen to your question. Your question is, what do you think is your edge over the other applicants that you have behind you?
You know what? Even if I just recently won the Binibining Alinsangan 2022 last year, I still believe and still consider myself as a newbie in the pageantry world. Thus, I believe that being a newbie in this kind of field, I still believe that I have the authenticity and the compassionate heart to have as a new queen in this pageant. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 1. Moving forward with our applicant number 2, please. Sporting a short hair for this year. How are you feeling?
Is that a question, sir? Okay. I'm also very grateful and happy because our municipality given me a chance to represent not only our municipality presentation but Camarines Sur as well.
All right, so here is your question. Most pageant aspirants have long, luscious hair. See? You have a uniquely short hair. What does it represent for you?
For me, it represents the inclusivity amidst diversity because we know that in pageants, we should not only consider those who have a very long hair for us to be able to join in this kind of pageant. Instead, we should have also to consider their short hair and who have a perseverance in hard work to be crowned as Binibining Camarines Sur tourism, for me to be able to represent the beauty, the different beauty of each woman, rather, for me to be able to represent the diversity of each woman. And I think having a short hair is not different. It makes me not different from the other candidates because it makes me only unique. And I think that each and every one of the candidates have their own kind of beauty. And we should have to know that we should have to respect each and every one for us. Thank you.
Thank you. Applicant number 2. Moving along with applicant number 3, please. Hello, applicant number 3. Here is your question. There are a lot of young people aspiring to become a leader. As a student leader, what advice can you give them?
As a student leader, I built my character through the hardships I faced. I built my resiliency and my independency through the hardships that I faced. And I wanted to inspire them by focusing on what your subordinates do.
Ay, nakakabahan.
Go lang.
Thank you, applicant number 3. See, it's not going to be easy answering a question on stage. Applicant number 4, please. Hello, applicant number 4. All right, so are you ready for your question? All right, that's the attitude. Aside from winning the crown, what is your other reason in joining a pageant?
My first reason when I started this pageant last year was because someone saw the potential in me. And right now, during the second time around, I am joining because I believe in the potential within me. And I am standing here tonight because I want to be the inspiration for people around here, whether young women or not, ladies or gentlemen, married or not. I want to show you that there is a potential growing in you. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate or applicant number 4, that is. Last for this batch, applicant number 5, wearing a green swimwear. Is it your preferred swimwear color? Yes, all right. So your question is, most of those taking your college course are male dominated. Why did you choose criminology as your college course?
I took criminology because I myself wanted to be in line with service. I think that this field really requires woman power because of the rampant incidents wherein women are involved or women are either a victim of the
criminalities are either the violences that the society are giving them. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 5. See? And on to our next batch for this evening. And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, our applicant number 6. Good evening to you.
Good evening, sir.
All right, so are you ready for your question tonight?
Yes, definitely.
All right. Since we are still recovering from the pandemic, what does entrepreneurship can greatly help in our economic recovery in this post-pandemic phase?
I think I've learned in our social entrepreneurship subject that we should be able to help other people with regards in instilling in ourselves our own responsibility. Like for example, a product that is eco-friendly and budget-friendly as well. And I think that is very essential after the post-pandemic. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 6. Moving along with applicant number 7, please. Hello, applicant number 7.
Hi.
All right, so here is your question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What's the most important realization and lesson you've learned as a former working student?
That's a very wonderful question. The most
Important realization.
important realization in working student is that don't give up and always focus on your goals and on your dreams, because being a working student is not easy. Being a working student, all that in your mind is that you need to provide all your needs in school. You need to provide your, you need to give to your parents to help them. And the other thing that the other thing that made me that my being working student made me realize is that that is always focus on your goals. That's all.
All right, thank you. Number 7, keep on focusing on that goal for tonight. Thank you. Candidate number 8, please. Or applicant number 8, that is. Applicant number 8, wearing this red swimsuit. Is it your favorite color?
Yes, second to pink.
All right, good luck. I hope it brings you luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
All right, so your question goes this way. As a musically inclined person, what does music affect one person's disposition in life?
The role of music in our lives as a passion is not as easy as it seems, because in this world of dullness and ever-growing conflict, it gives us a platform for us to express ourselves. It is the best way for us as a form of self-expression, and in this generation, it shows off the different kind of vigor and vibrancy based on our music taste. And the same way that all of us here as unique individuals have our own passion, I have to say that my love for music through the years, ever since I was a kid, have helped me to become an evocative person and to show off to people that I am my own person as a music lover. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 8. Applicant number 9, please. Hello, applicant number 9. How are you feeling right now?
I feel ecstatic.
That's the attitude. Your question is, one of our heritage structure, the Manila Central Post Office in Manila, recently suffered major destruction due to fire. As a future architect, how can you preserve our heritage structures in the future?
As a future architect, we must vie for we must vie for renovating our statues, our monuments of what our history has been, because it's a demarcation of the stories and the tales of our country. And if we seek not to preserve these monuments of our history, it would be like erasing history throughout and not telling the story onto the next generations. And as a future architect, I would vie and I would encourage my peers and my friends, which are architecture students as well, to become the best versions of architects themselves. Because the best type of architects, they want to tell the tale of a 100-fold story. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 9, our future architect. Applicant number 10, please. Hello, how are you?
I'm feeling happy and nervous at the same time.
Do you have supporters here?
I believe my parents and her friends are right there. Good evening, and of course my co-teachers are also here.
Wow.
Hello.
Okay, that makes you happy?
Yes.
Okay, good. So your question is, what makes you proud as an Irigueña?
I believe what makes me proud as an Irigeña is the heart that we Irigeños have. I believe that my fellow participants or candidates or applicants rather here were able to feel how welcoming Irigeños are through the staff to the Exicom who welcomed them in this pageant. And I believe that all of us here, Irigeños right now, are of course very happy to welcome everyone here right now. And of course, I am also here to represent as well my profession as a teacher, and I believe that we are all excited to witness Miss Iriga. So again, welcome to all the candidates and to all the watchers or the supporters rather. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you, applicant number 10. That goes for our second batch. And on to our third batch for this evening, applicant number 11. Good evening to you.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
All right, so are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Okay. Your question is, as an eldest child of a separated parents, what is the most difficult challenge you overcame?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, to tell more about myself, you know, when my parents got separated, my father left us. Sad to say, our father left us, and my mother had become mentally unstable. And as the eldest daughter, I need to step up. I need to be the mother for my siblings. And you know, one of the struggles that I faced is, of course, the struggle financially, wherein I need to support in order to help or to provide my siblings they need. So I'm grateful to God that I have this attitude wherein I'm not into hanging into any problem, but rather I'm always into finding solution. So at the age of 15, I became, you know, a businesswoman wherein I tend to walk on the street, sell foods in order to have profit and provide for my siblings. So that's it. And if I became your Bicol tourism, I would gladly bring that attitude of mine to help other people who's in need. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 11. And thank you for sharing that experience to us. Applicant number 12, please. Hello, applicant number 12. Are you still okay up to this point?
Right now, I am feeling grateful. It's so good to be back on the track because I took a rest in the world of pageantry and now I'm here again.
All right, good luck to you. Here is your question. A first-time tourist visit Iriga City. Where would you take him or her to make his or her first visit extra memorable?
First of all, good evening to all the beautiful Irigañas and Irigaños. I will take our first-time tourists, if they are physically capable. I will take them to the Mount Asog. Mount Asog are very renowned for its diverse ecosystem. We have reflection that is world-class and renowned in the whole wide world. And the diversity there is just really amusing because I am able to witness it firsthand because I am a member of the Sinabukit Scout Mountaineers wherein we conduct outreach program to the far-flung area, most especially near the mountainside, and I myself have already been there and it's majestic. I really recommend for all those Irigaño and Irigañas that haven't been there already to visit it, appreciate it because the feeling is very amusing as a first timer and you will surely crave for its presence if you have already been there. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 12. Sounds interesting. Might visit that place soon. Applicant number 13, please. Hello, applicant number 13.
Hello, good evening.
How are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm feeling excited and feeling exhilarated at the same time.
We're excited for you as well. Your question is, a lot of young people suffered mental health issues. What advice will you give to them in coping such challenge?
First of all, good evening, and I'd like to welcome everyone here in Iriga City. And as a psychology student, it is my pride and honor that I'm pursuing this course since I have also experienced anxiety and depression when I was in my secondary years. And I am very passionate about helping other people, especially those people and young adolescents that are struggling mentally, that are facing a lot of problems, either financially or in their families, and any problems in general. It is heartbreaking to see and to hear those cries, and which is why I am aspiring to be a psychologist one of these days. Hopefully in the next 10 years, I will be taking up my licensure examination by next year since I will be finishing my baccalaureate studies this July. So my advice to those people who are struggling mentally is that it is okay for you to feel those emotions because you need to know that you're not alone in this world. We are here. If you need someone to talk to, you can PM me. And it is very, what do you call this? It is, sorry. For those people who are struggling, I know that it is hard and that you're not alone in this world. Whenever you need someone to listen to or to talk to, I'm always available. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 13, and God bless your kind heart. Applicant number 14, please. Wearing a brown swimwear. Is it also your favorite color? No. If you are to choose a color of your swimwear, what would it be? Green. All right. So your question is, as a future nurse, do you also consider working abroad just like most? And are you ready to sacrifice being away with your family, and why?
Thank you for that question. Good evening, everyone. As a future nurse, I would rather sacrifice abroad, practically, because life abroad can make my family here in the Philippines easier. And even though I'll be alone there, at least I am providing for my family practically. That is all. Thank you.
Thank you. Applicant number 14. Applicant number 15, please. Hello, applicant number 15.
Hi, good
Are you still okay?
Yes, I am.
All right, that's the attitude. Your question is, you came from Tinambak.
Yes.
Right. At the foot of Mount Isarog. Tell us something interesting about your place to encourage more tourists to visit your hometown.
Thank you so much. I would like to promote my municipality by sharing you our tourist spot. One of them is Caloocan Beach and Cagliliot. That is actually famous last year. And I want you to come there and visit the amazing sceneries and also explore our delicacies. Because we are the center of seafoods in Partido area and we cook a lot of amazing crabs. And by promoting not only our delicacies and our tourist spot, I would also like to promote the people of Tinambak because they're very welcoming and they're actually good, great cook, as I say, because they always love to provide good foods, good accommodations to all people that who love to come to our municipalities. And I ask promote my municipality throughout social media. I wanted to use also this opportunity to visit us, explore, and maybe you can come this May since summer is not yet done. Enjoy your summer to Cagliliog and Caloocan Beach. Thank you so much and good evening.
Thank you, applicant number 15. We'll see you there. And that ends our third batch for tonight. And on to our fourth batch, ladies and gentlemen, applicant number 16. Hello, applicant number 16. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, I'm doing absolutely great. Good evening to everyone. I'd like to say that Iriga is so warm and has such a warm atmosphere that even though I'm a tourist here, it feels like home.
All right. So are you ready for your question?
Of course I am. I'll proceed.
All right. Your question is, what makes you interested in basketball? A sport that is usually associated with men.
I do believe that sports shouldn't be associated by gender. And also, I became interested in basketball because my father was interested in it at first. And so being the eldest child with for a father that doesn't have a son, I was at first obligated to enjoy the sport that he does. And eventually, I became infatuated with the sport as well because I learned a lot from it. I developed a lot of excellent skills such as camaraderie, sportsmanship, and working collaboratively with a team, which are pivotal traits to have not just as a referee, since I'm a licensed referee, the only licensed referee in the province of Albay, a basketball player or a sports enthusiast, but also as a pageant title holder. Because I utilize my platform to collaborate with focal agencies so that together we would be able to implement sustainable strategies that will uplift the tourism of our region as well as eventually and ultimately propelling the socioeconomic standing of the Bicol region and our nation, Philippines. Thank you.
Thank you. Applicant number 16. I hope I get the same intense interest to basketball as you do. All right. So applicant number 17 now, wearing a white swimsuit. Is it your preference color?
It's actually a required color.
A required color. Okay. But are you liking it so far?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. It looks good on you. So your question is, not too many advocate animal rights and welfare. What makes you embrace such cause?
The reason why I advocate for against animal abuse and other acts of violence because as someone who witnessed abuse and as someone who had animals to support me emotionally and physically, these animal has a great impact in our society. And advocating to this and having this advocacy that against animal abuse and other acts of violence can create an impact, such as lessening the domestic violence. Because I do believe that people who witness such abuse, especially the younger ones, can pwede nilang gayahin yung ginagawa ng mga matatanda, such as hurting the animals. So I think that advocating this and sharing this advocacy to the children is very important. Thank you so much, and marahay na banggi sa Indo ka, boss.
Thank you, applicant number 17. I am with you with that because I'm also a fur parent. Applicant number 18, please. Hello to you. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm perfectly great. It's been years since I stepped on the heels and doing pageantry again.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay. Your question is, as a pageant aspirant, do you think height is a competitive advantage and must be a major requirement? Why or why not?
It's very sad that the pageant has really have a standard to the fact that God has given us an inevitable beauty for everyone. Height doesn't matter as long as you are passionate about doing what you love. Doing pageantry is such a great thing because it develops personality, the confidence, and the braveness of a person. And I think pageant is for everyone. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 18. It is indeed for everyone. Applicant number 19, please. Hello, applicant number 19.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Do you still have the energy to do this?
Yes.
Okay. So your question is, you have a good morena complexion. Why do you think a lot of young women are fixated to have a fair white complexion?
I think all skins are beautiful. All skin color are beautiful. And being a morena, for me, it is my edge in joining pageantry because this symbolizes as a Filipino. But it is not just about the color. It is how we will inspire people and leave a legacy for a long time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Applicant number 19. Love your color. Applicant number 20, please. Hello, applicant number 20. How are you?
Hi, I'm feeling so good and I'm getting all the energy coming from the audience. It feels so exciting.
All right, yeah, I can sense that energy overflowing from you. So your question is, what do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of being beautiful?
I believe that being beautiful has its advantages and disadvantages, but it's all about how we respond to these things. I myself back then, I was so insecure about my body because I was so skinny before, but I learned to trust the process and I learned to embrace all my flaws, and it allowed me to think outside the box, and that it makes me beautiful in a way. And I hope this inspires everyone to be confident in your own skin and be comfortable in your skin because you are beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Beautiful answer. Applicant number 20. And that concludes our fourth batch for this evening. And on to our fifth batch, ladies and gentlemen, with applicant number 21. Hello, applicant number 21.
Hello.
Okay, so you ready for your question?
Yes.
Right away. Here it is. What is your beauty and fitness secret? And can you share it to everyone here tonight?
Well, honestly, if you're going to look at my face, I know that you can obviously see the marks in my face. because of the physical changes that happened to my body during the COVID-19. However, I do feel that these marks does not define who I am. And as for the secrets that I'm doing, well, I just do exercises at home to keep this fit body, and at the same time eat healthy foods for us to keep healthy. Because I know that being healthy is important, most especially in these times where we are still facing and adjusting to the new normal. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 21. That's my takeaway tonight. Exercise and healthy food. Applicant number 22, please. Hello there, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, do you have any supporters here tonight?
I hope so, but I am really honored to speak in front of Irigeños because it is really overwhelming for us to be watched and gathered here in this city park. Thank you.
Yeah, and I know that there are 2 people clapping and cheering for you over there. All right,
Thank you.
3 that is. All right, your question is, given the chance to meet our president, our national president, what message would you like to relay to him to improve the current situation of our agricultural workers?
President Bongbong Marcos is our 17th President of the Philippines, and if I will be given the opportunity to talk to him, I, as an agricultural and biosystems engineering degree holder, I would raise my voice for the policy formation and implementation towards our farmers. This will benefit our farmers because it will improve our local agriculture. It is really important for us to improve or enhance or empower our local agriculture because this will address a lot of problems in our country. One of which is a high inflation rate, given that 6.6% of April 2023 and 7.6% from March 2023. So if I will be given the chance to talk to him, I want him to give farm inputs and services to our farmers so that they will be able to have an environment for them to succeed. It is really important for us to give attention to the agricultural sector because we have to remember, agriculture is one of the most fundamental sectors towards national prosperity. Thank you and good evening.
Indeed. Thank you, applicant number 22. And we are live on Facebook, so maybe President Marcos will be able to watch you. Applicant number 23. Hello to you.
Hello, sir. Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Are you feeling confident tonight?
Yes, I am, and honestly, a little bit, tired because I was away from home for a couple of months, and I just traveled last night and got here around 4 a.m. Yeah.
All right. Hopefully, all the hard work pays off later this evening. All right. So your question is, as a future beauty queen, do you think speaking English is a prerequisite to win a title? Why or why not?
As a graduate of Bachelor of Arts in English Language Studies, I always believe that communication or having a conversation into English is not an advantage. An advantage to everyone because we connected to other people and through that we give informations to everyone. But despite of that, we can also embrace who we are, the knowledge, the language that we have, because language is authenticity. And no matter what language you use, as long as you connect with other people, as long as you have a conversation, then for me, that's not a problem. Thank you so much and good evening.
Thank you. Well said. Applicant number 23. Moving forward with applicant number 24, wearing a striking green swimwear. Hello, how are you?
Hello po, good evening.
All right, I'm just gonna fix the microphone for you. All right, so are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Good. Your question is, another one from Iriga City. What do you think makes Iriga City unique from other cities and town in the entire Bicol region?
Okay, we all know that Iriga City has a lot to offer, not just when it comes to the people residing in here, but of course with the platforms, with the advocacies, as well as the events that we had. Actually, last February, we celebrate our annual Tinagba, which is one of the platform of Iriga City that just not raise the agriculture but also give awareness how powerful Iriga is. And that makes me proud representing the city of Iriga. Thank you so much.
Thank you, applicant number 25. And indeed, I was here and I was able to witness that Tinagba Festival. Beautiful festival. And on to our applicant number 25. Hello to you, applicant number 25.
Good evening.
Are you still okay?
Yeah.
Hungry?
A bit.
A bit, okay. Later this evening, we'll get to eat after this. All right, your question is, why do you plan to venture into medical profession in the future?
First and foremost, for the information of everyone, I am a nursing student from the University of St. Anthony, and I chose this profession and I want to continue medicine because it's my lifelong dream to become the first doctor in the family. It's a huge step for me because I will not only represent myself but also my family, and I want to help the people that are in need in terms of their health because as a matter of fact, my uncle has passed away in colon cancer, and I want to help people who have experienced the same thing, who are facing challenges in their health. And I want to be a doctor who pushes her passion and who uses her voice as well and the influence that she has to help every people with the power that she has, because I know to myself that I'm a passionate and beautiful and a kind person, and I am proud to be an Irigaño and to become the first doctor in the family in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, applicant number 25. And that concludes our 5th batch for tonight. And on to our last batch for this evening. Applicant number 26, please. Hello, applicant number 26. How are you still feeling tonight?
It feels so good to be back at Iriga City for the second time. It is my second big pageant at Iriga City. Last time was Tinagba Queen 2020.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Your question is, aside from physical beauty and intelligence, what other aspect a pageant judge must look into?
I firmly believe that it must focus on your personality and your attitude. This is how you interact with other people. Because beauty pageants, you are not just exposing your beauty and your intelligence. You are also exposing how you treat others, how kind or how compassionate you are towards other people. Because as public figures, we are a role model and image to other and a good image to other people. That's why we must use our stand. So to inspire others, to influence others, and to empower others to be the best version of themselves. As a beauty queen, I started my pageantry at the age of 17, and now it is my 6th year. And these experiences, these accomplishments that I have as a beauty queen, as an events host, a pageant judge, a bikini babe, and so many records that I have, I use it to influence, empower, and inspire others that you can be whatever you can be as long as you have this faith, hope, and love within yourself. Thank you so much and good evening.
Thank you, applicant number 26. Moving along with applicant number 27, who's wearing sunshine yellow swimwear. Wow. All right, how are you feeling? 27?
Hi, good evening everyone. I'm actually feeling so grateful right now, especially towards the people who made me look this way. I feel so pretty.
Okay, yeah, you look gorgeous. Your question is, having joined pageants before, what are the most memorable pageant experience you've cherished more dearly?
Aside, of course, from the amazing sponsors who offer food, I really love the connections and the friendships I have made along the way, and that is what I value really the most. Especially if you learn how to prolong these friendships and keep in touch with these people.
Thank you. Applicant number 27. Moving forward with applicant number 28. Wearing red for this batch. How are you?
To be honest, I feel so tired and a little bit hungry, but totally fine.
Okay, just a little bit more. You can do this. All right, here is your question. For you, what defines an independent and empowered woman?
Well, for the information of everyone, at 12, my dad passed away, and my mom stood up both as my father and mother. And since I don't have a father who can provide for our family, I was raised to be an independent woman. And I thank those life challenges and experiences because those contributed to who I am today. And an empowered woman is like my mom. As I mentioned, she stood up as a parent, not just a mother, but as a father also. And she paved my way into becoming who I am today. I thank her for everything that she did for me, because if not for my mother, who is an empowered woman, I will not be in front of you today. And also, I so love my mom, because not only she is an empowered woman, but also she is a resilient one, very strong one. That would be all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, applicant number 28, and shout out to all the moms out there. Applicant number 29, please. Hello, applicant number 29. Are you still okay?
Yes,
okay. I just need to ask all of you if you're still okay. All right, your question is, in the future, if you become a mother and have a son, what lesson will you teach him about women?
The only lesson, or the one lesson I would like to teach my son, is to have respect for all the women. Women like women like the member of LGBT community, and women like me as well. Because if it is not for us, then my son will not be here as well. Thank you.
All right, thank you, applicant number 29. Applicant number 30. How are you?
Good evening. I am still exhausted since I was recently crowned as Miss Bowie 2023.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you so much. So, I'm still here. So, good evening, everyone.
All right. Are you ready for your question tonight?
Yes, very ready, sir.
Okay. As an academic achiever, how would you define success?
Hello, good evening. Success, it is very hard to define, especially every one of us has our own different definition of it. But for me, I would define it as self-satisfaction. Because whenever I achieve anything, especially in my academic field, I feel the satisfaction that nothing could ever give me, no material thing could ever equate to. And I think that alone is what motivates me to be here, to still fight regardless of what I'm feeling, despite the very busy schedules that I have. I am still here because I'm very motivated to make my family proud and also to make my municipality proud. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you, applicant number 30. And last but not least, applicant number 31. How are you, applicant number 31?
Hi, I'm feeling good right now. Thank you.
Is it okay that you are the last candidate, not the first one?
I think I will use this as an edge on how I can really deliver and influence other people, because being last is not just about being last. It means that you have a great opportunity to be a more impactful person. Thank you.
All right. Hope it works for you for this question. What's the best advice that your mother ever gave to you?
Good evening, everyone. I have been raised with a mother who is really strong, independent, and who's really influential in my life. Because without her, what am I today standing here in front of you? Our mother mothers has taught us different lessons in our lives. But my mother is really unique. I haven't born in a family with a silver spoon. And with that, my mother told me to be innovative. That is the best lesson that my mother have told me and have taught me, and I will bring that up to my last breath. Because if you are innovative, anything can work in your life. And with that, you can be an influential people that can have a huge impact, especially now in this pageant. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to tell you that I wasn't really sure if I was going to join this pageant because I was intimidated because of my height. But my mother had taught me that, no anak, sumama ka. Because with that, I took this opportunity, with that powerful word of my mother, I took this opportunity because I believe that I will have a huge impact, especially to my fellow Irigeño and Irigenya, to never let anyone silence your voice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, applicant number 31, and that concludes our casual interview for tonight. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all give them a big round of applause. Job well done to all of you girls. See, that's how tough they are in answering some of our questions. Not to mention that they were asked already a while ago during the screening process. All right. So what an impressive batch of beautiful ladies that is. I'm sure talagang nahirapan ang ating mga selection panel in choosing our official candidates. The Miss Iriga City pageant aims to look for a cosmopolitan beauty and charm that will also serve as trade and tourism ambassadress of our beloved city. Beautiful ladies that complements a vibrant and exciting city that offers tremendous possibilities and exciting opportunities. Let's all watch this. Candidates for this year. May we request Mayor Rex and the rest of the LG to please remain. As this time, ladies and gentlemen, we will now be putting on the official candidate sash to our chosen applicants. Good luck, ladies. Now, the moment that we all been waiting for, the announcement of the chosen official candidates of Miss Iriga City, Miss Rinconada, and Miss Bicol Tourism 2023. May we request Dr. Dulce Atian and Councilor Nikki Lagrimas for the result. All right. Thank you. All right. Moment of truth. The official result, our official candidate for Miss Iriga 2023 is applicant number 23. Applicant number 10. unofficial candidates, applicant number 27. You're also in applicant number 25. Also on the list is applicant number 12. Congratulations to you, applicant number 18. You also qualified applicant number 19. Thank you to our LGU. May we request the Honorable Mayor to please remain on stage. You will now be joined also by our Board of Judges. You made it tonight, applicant number 8. Congratulations, applicant number 20. Your hard work pays off, applicant number 9. Congratulations, applicant number 16. It's also your lucky night, applicant number 5. You also made it, applicant number 17. Congratulations as well, applicant number 21. our official candidate applicant number 13. You may now relax, applicant number 4. You're in the competition, applicant number 26. Congratulations also to you, applicant number 1. You also made it tonight, applicant number 30.